So I wanted to test the theory. This morning, I made a bacon, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel with ketchup on it. It fucking ruined my sandwich, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to say, I hate that you just said bagel. I hate that so much.
I always say bagel.
Bagels, bruh.
You don't eat bagels?
We love a bagel.
I know that's not what the fuck y'all hear when people say bagel.
3, 2, 1.
Yo, what up?
That's good.
It's the High Level Pod.
Kind of a zinger.
What happened? I zinged you?
A little zinger.
My bad. I gave her a little zinger.
Fucking wife beater over here.
It's black girl magic, dude.
Dude, I don't think that's the magic they were talking about.
No, it's the magic. Anyways, this is episode 41 of the High Level Podcast. Welcome back, folks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to open this podcast today with a question for my co-host. By the way, Kyle, Queen Raina, Vinnie P, the P is for Padawan.
Padawan.
Now, with Padawan being said, if we lived in a world that Star Wars was our reality,
it is.
Right, and you were a Padawan, who would you want your Jedi Master to be? And why?
Yeah. I'm going to go...
Oh, I'm curious.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about it because thankfully... If he didn't send me this question earlier today, I would have had to...
Stumped?
Like, yeah, like, I don't know. Qui-Gon Jinn. Because first to use Force Ghost, so aka like first to actually become one with the Force, which is pretty solid.
That's gang shit, bro.
Yeah, Obi-Wan was his Padawan.
Facts.
And Obi-Wan happens to be like another one of the best Jedi Masters ever.
Yep.
And then I was thinking what the runner-up would be, and we kind of touched upon her, but I know you mentioned Ashoka's not a Master Jedi, but she also like...
It was a great Jedi.
Yeah, and when she's like, I'm about the Jedi shit, but I'm not about being a Jedi, so I'm gonna just go do it on my own.
She's a rebel,
and I feel and I feel like that's like what I would do. I'd be like, I appreciate the coaching. I'm gonna go start my own team and see you later.
I get that.
And don't forget who her master was. Anakin Skywalker, bro. And he was the Jedi of all Jedi.
Yeah, I mean,
That's my choice.
Before he... Go ahead, tell, and why. So Anakin Skywalker.
I don't know. I just feel like I enjoyed his villain origin story.
It's pretty dope.
He does have a great origin story.
He really does.
He's been through some
and he
shit.
is like the best.
He's the best.
Like in terms of using the Force and like being a Jedi, he might not be a good Jedi, but he is easily the best.
Yeah, no doubt. He's the chosen one, bro.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
He was sought to bring balance to the Force, and he did by turning evil. And that's what a lot of you motherfuckers don't understand about Star Wars and that whole prophecy. So, the reason I clinked you was because my master would be Qui-Gon Jinn as well.
Yeah.
And it's because he was the first, like you said, to really hone in on the Force and be one with the Force, but also because his master was Count Dooku.
Right, yeah.
And Count Dooku is the one that taught him the prophecies of the Jedi. And I know all this because I literally just read a book called Master and Apprentice, and it's about Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan.
That's pretty sick.
And like they went on this mission, and they had like, they were doubting each other, they weren't getting along, all this stuff, and it brought them back together. Anyways, so Count Dooku was Qui-Gon Jinn's master and taught him about the prophecies. Now, if he didn't learn about the prophecies, he wouldn't have found Anakin Skywalker and changed the whole course of history, which I think is fire because the whole Jedi Council doubted him when he was telling them about the visions he was having. And then shit came to fruition. He turned down going to the Jedi Council to basically go be one with the Force. And I think that's badass.
That is badass.
And he was he was one of the only Jedi to truly master the first form of lightsaber wielding, which is the most essential to the Jedi, because it's the one that comes most natural to them.
Right.
And nobody was better at that than Qui-Gon Jinn, so that's badass. My runner-up has to be Master Yoda, dude.
Yeah.
He's the wisest Jedi. He don't fucking play, bro. When that cane goes, whoop, away, and then zoom, and the lightsaber comes out, and Yoda starts doing quadruple backflips and little pinball shit that he does.
Yeah.
Badass. And
Yeah.
he's just the wisest Jedi, and he's like thousands of years old.
Is he the only one that like speaks the way how he speaks?
Yeah. It's
Well,
his species.
Yeah.
Oh, so his whole species
Yeah.
speaks like that.
Yeah.
And Grogu is, I don't even know I forget what like breed Yoda is, but
Yeah, I forget the name of
Grogu
it.
is the same.
Yeah. And then there's one other one too. There's only like a few of
Yeah,
a few
there's
of
a
those
female
that they
one
know
as
of.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like, that I know of, 3. Yoda,
Yeah.
the other one, and Grogu.
Right. I
And
was gonna say
Grogu's the
they-
first one they've seen in thousands of years.
Yeah. They're definitely endangered.
Facts.
That's sad.
Yeah.
But Ahsoka also needs honorable mention. She's
Yeah.
my favorite Jedi. Like you said, she was like, I'm about this Jedi shit, but like y'all do some shit that I don't agree with, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do it over here.
Right.
And again, her master was Anakin, so you know she learned how to wield the lightsaber. You know she knows how to use the Force.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's fought Dooku. She's fought General Grievous, Vader.
Yep.
She's fought through the Clone Wars. Like she's a bad bitch. So sorry to geek out on you guys at the beginning of the show, but I thought that question was.
He's been so wrapped up in his
Dude,
books. I know he's been itching to say something.
I have, dude. I've been reading. I read an Ahsoka book that was badass. We basically find out what happens to her when she leaves the Order, and a couple of things that lead her to become a rebel.
Nice.
And then I read that Master and Apprentice, and now I'm reading one on Darth Vader and Palpatine.
Palpatine?
What's his fucking Sith name? Wow, I should know this because I've been so balls deep in
The
Star
Emperor?
Wars. The Emperor is Sith. Hey Siri, what is Emperor Palpatine's Sith name?
Emperor Palpatine's Sith name is Darth Sidious.
Sidious.
There you go, Sidious. That's what it is. So yeah, it's about like a mission that they go on together as master and apprentice.
Nice.
And then the next book I have is one about Anakin and Obi-Wan's
That's probably a good book.
relationship, like through the Clone Wars and whatever mission. It's called Brotherhood. So
Nice.
I have some Star Wars books if you're fixing to read some shit. They're dope books.
Dude, I
Just
don't want to
saying.
sound like a dick, but I didn't peg you for a reader.
I like to read.
He just has like gotten back into like his like reading era.
Is that what you stick with, like Star Wars and Harry Potter and like that kind of stuff, or do you,
No, not really. I think just because I got so indulged in Star Wars, like as a series, that when I was just like, I don't know, looking into Star Wars, like facts, trying to learn the universe and stuff, like books would always pop up.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you Google something, a list of shit's right on the top for
Right.
shopping. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, books. I'm like, I never thought about like really indulging in the universe and
Yeah.
really learning about it.
yeah, right.
And I'm loving it, dude. And reading's so good for you, no matter what you're
It is,
reading.
yeah.
You know, it's good for communication. It's good for vocabulary. It helps your brain function on a right level. So
Yeah, no, I just I don't picture you.
I've always
Cozied
been a
up
reader,
with a
dude.
good book.
No, I've always been a reader, and then I lost it,
Yeah.
and now I got it back.
I feel like I don't pick out the right books because I want to read.
You
But
have
like
to
I-
read what you're into.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, do you
Yeah.
know what kind of genres you like?
I
Because
try
I
to-
feel like that makes it helpful.
So I've tried to grab like I like watching a lot of like space type shit on YouTube, like
Yep.
solar system and physics and like that kind of, not like scientific, but just like people talking about it.
See, educational reading
And
is
I-
like more boring to me, though.
I know, and that's what I think I'm learning. It's like I can intake that information on a visual level, but when it comes to reading it, it's just not my jam.
Yeah, I feel you on that because I have to really be like, I don't necessarily have a genre that I like to read. So like, if there's a topic that comes about, like I don't know if it's Star Wars, like cool, I can read that. If
Right, right.
it's like one of my favorite books is West Side Story, I'll read that. The Outsiders, I'll read that. Like Harry Potter, I'll read that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna go read a book about space, like because I'm not gonna like enjoy it. I want to read
Really?
and visualize.
I feel like I would.
I feel like I would too, and I don't.
Because that like just like
Well, I'd rather watch a
packs
YouTube
your mind with
video
like
on it.
cool fun facts. You have an endless
I
book
want
of fun
I
facts.
want to visually learn that though.
Yeah, it's definitely.
You're an auditory learner, anyways.
I am.
There's one book that I gotta finish reading. It's like it's definitely in my field. It's called Life After Google. It's about like what's going to happen after Google hits their demise and we move to the blockchain.
Oh shit.
Which is, it's a pretty good read, but it's taken
sounds
half the book to
fucking
explain
cool.
what Google is. I'm
It's an endless
pretty
database.
pretty well versed in like that subject overall. So like,
It's easier for you to read.
yeah, I kind of fell out of it because I was like, all right,
I know this.
When
shit.
do we get to the good part?
yeah, like when are we getting to the life after
Learn
Google?
me something.
Yeah. So I got to pick that one back up.
You should
But,
read The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
I have that one.
Highly
Yeah.
recommend. You should let her borrow it. She's
Yeah.
been wanting to read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have it. You can borrow it. Bring it next
yeah.
week.
It's a good book.
Oh yeah.
I told my dad he should read it too. Change up. You gotta get Big Joel back
I like
on the pod.
self-help
Yeah.
books. Those are cool.
They
Yeah.
are.
And then
They
there's
are.
another one called Stop Getting Ripped Off that I bought. That's a good one too.
I feel like I want you to read this Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan book I just read. I think you might like, dude. If that's
High
your
level
man-
book swap?
High level books.
Book club moment. Oh my gosh.
Let's
New
go.
segment.
Are we
Bunch of
gonna
nerds,
geek
dude.
out? Are we doing book reviews and the fuck a show wreck? You want a book wreck, bro?
Yo,
Open a book.
I'm a bookworm.
I'm a book guy. If it's Star Wars, I'm in the bitch.
That's so funny. I like, again, not trying to talk shit. I didn't peg you for a reader. That like honestly very surprising.
You know what, dude? I would shock you. I'm very smart. Like,
That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all.
very smart.
He
dude.
not what I
said,
said
I'm
at
just
all.
gonna
I
say
had a good
this.
GPA. I'm pretty educational in the mind
Yeah,
piece,
I
bro.
know. I'm not saying you're not educated. I'm
I'm
just saying I didn't.
educated.
You just
say-
don't come off as, you know,
A
with my
reader.
free
Yeah.
time, I like to read.
Yeah, exactly. That's all.
600-page book, 3 days. Holla at your boy.
Did you really?
Swear to God.
That's
I
fucking
read,
gnarly.
bro. Because here's the thing.
Fucking brainiac.
Well, no. Don't get ahead of
Because
yourself.
he's super interested in it, and I think that's the reason why he's just burning
Dude.
through him.
Yeah, no,
he
it's
loves
good.
it.
I'm-
He's
yeah,
getting
it's good.
like literally like sucked into it.
Well, the thing is, and I'm realizing this now, is that some people, when they read, like even if I gave you the Star Wars book, and you
Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry. He got stuck.
scared me.
Sorry.
No, but like some people when they read, they're not able to put a visual. So like and this is gonna sound crazy. So picture I'm reading a book. As I'm reading the book, it's like I have another set of eyes here, and there's a screen. And it's a movie playing out with what I'm reading. I'm visualizing everything. So with a Star Wars book where I'm so into Star Wars, I can sit there and read. I read for what, 2.5 hours last night?
Yeah.
So I could finish a book to move right on to the next one. I picked
Yeah.
up another book. I closed it, finished it, and picked up another book and started reading, dude.
So here's what mine's like, because I know exactly what you're talking about. I also have the screen
You do.
when I'm reading a book, but I'm in a movie theater and it's full, and all I'm doing is people watching.
Ah, that sucks, dude.
Yeah.
You're not watching the movie, dude.
I know. So like I get to the end of the page or the scene finishes, and I'm like, what just happened?
Yeah, I missed it.
Like I lift my head up and I'm like, what? How did we get here?
Damn. Oh, yeah. So you're like
I'm an ADD reader. I'm one of those like got to read each page twice type people.
So
Because
you're
by the
mid
time I,
spacing
soak it
as
in.
you're reading.
Yeah.
Your mind's going somewhere else. See, I'm not. I'm
You're not
locked,
locked-
in,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, no, I
locked
can't.
in, like to the
I
point.
get locked in.
2
'cause, like,
hours went by last night, and I was like,
you get like you said, the view. Like mine's like more panoramic. I just see it. Like
so you have the screen too.
Yeah,
Guys,
it's
let us
just
know if
like-
you have the screen.
yes.
and I'm just like watching it unfold like as I'm reading. Like
Yeah,
it's
no,
just simultaneous.
I'm there too, but I just, dude, my mind goes in so many different directions. Like, I'll be reading the book and also thinking about like what I have to do that day at the
Yeah.
same time.
But see, I wonder if does everybody have the screen? I don't think everybody has a screen.
I don't know, dude.
know.
Kel's one of those people that doesn't have an inner monologue. Like, can you talk to yourself?
No, she
Yes.
doesn't.
Yeah.
I've read about that.
Wait a
That's
minute.
crazy.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
I thought everybody had an inner dialogue.
Me too. We should get her back on to talk about it. But
We gotta get her. It's been a while.
It has
Yeah,
been a
I mean-
while.
I ask her often enough. Come on.
Come on, Cal.
Come on,
Let's
Callie.
go, Cal.
But yeah, I remember we had that when that like whole thing was going viral. I was like, I can't even picture what that would be like.
I can't even imagine.
What did
I figured that
so
would be
she hears
torture.
nothing in her head.
It's what they claim.
So does she have to talk out loud to have a dialect within oneself?
It's fucking dangerous.
Is that what she does? She just talks out
No,
loud.
she doesn't. No, she doesn't. I think it's more of like
She just
vibes, feelings, and pictures.
Like, so she's just seeing shit in her mind that she's. So we talk to oneself, and we don't see the visual because we're hearing what we're saying and we're just processing it.
Yeah.
She doesn't talk; she sees shit.
This is what I said to her one day. I was like, let's do an experiment.
She's got the screen.
Yeah, I know. I was like, let's do an experiment. And I just sat there silently for a second. And I go, okay. In my head, I just said hi to myself, asked myself how I was doing, responded that I was good, and told myself to have a good day. I could hear it in my head.
Is it your own voice?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. And I was like, can you do that? And she was like, no, that's ridiculous. And I was like, you can't talk to yourself in your head. And she was like, no, I don't even know where I'd be able to try.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, that's
like-
pretty nuts.
It really is.
And
though.
I think that was like, that's the inner monologue people versus the not inner monologue
I'm so
people.
intrigued.
I
Me
know.
too, dude.
I know.
That's
Kelly, get in here.
interesting.
was
Yeah,
trying to crack the
we need
code.
to rap about this.
Well, then I spent like the next 3 days, and I don't know how she really thinks. Who knows how anyone really thinks? But like, I spent the next 3 days being like, you had to have processed that in your brain somehow. What did you do to like come to the decision that you made?
How?
Yeah, like what did?
I always talk to myself like. No, I don't think I
Like
ever
she
stopped
doesn't
talking
like
to myself.
pre-plan things in her head and like.
How do you
just,
think like I don't want to get up yet without hearing
Hearing
that
it in your head. Wow.
Whoa.
My
And there's
mind's
millions
blown.
of people out there like that
That's
too.
what they say.
Wow.
That's insane to
Y'all are
me.
creepy. Stay away.
I know, right? Dude, I'm married to one.
Yo. You know, I got a glitch in the Matrix for you guys that I experienced today.
I was gonna say pull it
Let's
up.
hear it.
Today,
Talk about
it
Yeah.
ain't a
That's
pull
even
up.
better.
This is an
I love an
audio blast.
organic
Oh
one.
my god, yo. So I'm at work today. In our ovens are the combi ovens, so they roast, and steam all in one. So you just change the setting, whatever. So I am steaming a little pan of snow peas for lunch. So the time it dings, I open the steamer, take them out, walk them over to the food sink, and I put them under cold water and get them cold, drain the water, and I'm going to dump them into another pan. One flew out of the pan, hit the back of the fucking sink, and disappeared. Like, shit you not, dude. I went, oh my god, I just had a fucking glitch. I couldn't wait to
It
come
fell
and talk
into
about
another portal.
like the sink is big enough where it didn't have enough velocity to bounce off in with the rest of the bunch. Like,
Okay.
I'm talking about it hit the back of the sink and fucking disappeared.
Does this thing have a drain hole
Yeah, but it had a
screen?
screen on it. Yeah, so nothing was gonna get down, dude. Like, I'm telling you, it hit the very top of the sink.
and you
that
watched it?
I watched it. So you know where like the back of the sink meets the kitchen wall?
Yes.
And there's a little lip that's like indented like this.
I was gonna say it's sometimes a little like curved type
Right.
thing. Yeah.
Yes, it hit the curved part and fucking disappeared. There's no gap behind it. It didn't fall back into the sink. It literally went like
It just
the wall sucked it in, dude. I
Into
shit
another
you
portal.
not. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is a snow
that was
pea
a
glitch.
magic pea.
Dude.
Snow pea glitch.
Snow pea
dude.
glitch, dude.
That was some black girl magic, dude.
I don't know why you gotta blame the black girl.
It was a beautiful thing. I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And then I'm looking around like, no one's around. So I'm like, damn, no one else saw that. But I know I did.
It wasn't like a rinse, wash, sanitize sink where it went somewhere else.
This sink only
Couldn't have
has two bays.
Rolled away real quick.
No, I'm telling you, like it hit the top and literally I'm watching the whole
I believe
thing.
you. I believe
I'm
you.
hyped up on like 3 cups of coffee, having a caffeine rush like a motherfucker. I'm hyper fixated on what I'm
They're
doing.
hallucinating.
No, I'm just I'm hyper concentrated. Like I am so in the zone that there's no way I would have missed it flying anywhere else.
Right.
So it was definitely a glitch.
That's nuts, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
I believe you.
That's
Peas
the-
gone wild.
That's Peas gone wild, bro. That was only the second glitch I've ever experienced. So I don't know. That shit was crazy.
That is crazy.
Look at you manifesting glitches.
I know, because we've been bringing all these. Some of these ones I've been bringing have been a little faulty. This one,
So the
legit.
world's like, we got to show you.
I'll show
Yeah,
you a glitch.
this is what you're going to talk about in your pod.
Dude, imagine if you heard something too. It was like,
You just like a little, and then someone popped up. Hui hui, hui hui, hui hui. All right, I feel like we got to roll into some threads before we keep rambling here, so we don't lose everybody.
let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna start here.
Statin.
It's a confession.
Oh, nice, dude. I don't think we've ever done a confession, have we?
I like
Maybe
it.
like
I
We
like
might have-
maybe
we might have
earlier,
did
but
one.
like
We might have did 1 or 2, but
I like it.
now it matters. So my mom banged my friend. I had no clue that was going on. I had a buddy I used to chill with after school. One day, me and said buddy went to a show. After the show, we went back to my place to crash. I remember my father not being home. Once we were asleep, my buddy awoke me and told me he was going to the restroom. I thought nothing of this. After a while, I hear moaning in my parents' room. I was in such shock I didn't know what to do. I feel like I lost my mother to all of this. I feel broken a little by all of this.
Oh wait, that's kind of sad.
Dude, why did you wake your buddy up to tell him you were going to the bathroom and then go bang his mom?
Why didn't
Just
you
let him
just
sleep.
sneakily do it?
Bro, I'm going to bang your mom. I'll be right back. That's what he really said.
No
He
shit.
just wasn't awake enough.
right. He's like, yo, is this chill? Is this chill if I go do this?
Bro, your mom wants to fuck. We cool. Yeah. All right, cool. Meanwhile, like, homeboy was sleeping on the twin size
Is
mattress.
there an update on
on
that?
the No, there isn't. Just
Dude, I was going to say, sounds like he's still friends with his boy.
Yeah.
But he
I
was
lost
gonna
his
say,
mom.
he
like-
lost his mom, not his friend. How ironic is that?
Loyalty.
Dude, boy's just out here trying to get some.
Oh my bros over hoes, bro.
Always. Dude, that's wicked funny. What a short story,
Dude, that's a
too.
wicked pisser. Yeah, it was right to the point. That's why I loved it.
That's insane though. Like, why'd you
Oh,
wake
yeah.
him up?
Dude,
I mean, is it wrong for him to bang the mom?
yeah.
It
It's
is
weird.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Well, you know what? It's wrong only because the parents are still together. If the mom was single, I'm
Right?
sorry,
you're
but
causing a
I guess.
whole
you're telling me
family
that,
dysfunction.
no. You're telling me that if you was sleeping at your boy's house, this is, adolescent you, or I
Yeah,
don't know how
right.
old these people. Obviously, they're young enough where they're still having sleepovers.
Right.
So you're one of them. And your mom's friend is fucking banging,
Smoking.
dude. Smoke.
Don't do it.
12 out of 10. She's like constantly like throwing hints at you. You know she wants
Don't
the
fall for
finger.
Stacy's mom.
She wants the fucking eggplant emoji. You're not gonna do it. I'm willing to lose a friend over this.
Wow.
Here's where I'm at.
Once in a lifetime.
She can go into the guest room. I ain't going into the master bedroom.
Hey, that's respectable, bro. That is respectable enough.
I ain't hunting down the mom, but if she wants to come find me,
She wants to come find the eggplant.
bet.
The fucking eggplant. Hey, whoa. Watch the fucking brajol. You want the brajol? Oh, I love it. I
Yeah,
love that. I
that's-
love it. I really do. Foulness.
Yeah, that's wicked funny, dude. I'm trying to think if I know anyone who's banged anyone's mom.
It's not like I'm gonna
in my
fuck.
day.
I do, dude.
That's what I was trying to. Yeah, so tell me about it.
So these these aren't people that I know very well. I just know the story through
Yeah, that's
people
fine.
that I know very well.
Yeah, don't say any names. Or
But
anything
no,
like that,
no
but-
names, no names. I don't even know if I remember all the names, anyways. But this was like, we were still like, I don't know, 8th or 9th grade when this shit was going down. But I remember like being down with their projects, balling up, and homeboy coming up like, "Yo, you're never gonna guess the situation I'm in," and I'm like, "What?" Because I was there like originally, but I don't really know this kid that well. But the
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
I'm with, they
Yeah,
know
yeah.
him. So he's like, "Bro, I'm banging so and so's mom." Like, and we're like, "Get the fuck out of here!" He's like, "I swear to God, bro." Pulls out his phone, video of it, and he literally like broke up this girl's family.
Yeah, I
and
bet.
the mom moved him in with her,
Holy shit!
and like they were in a relationship for like 4 years, dude.
So he was like 18 when they broke up.
Yeah, like he was like 18 or 19.
This sounds
Oh,
like a terrible
he might
case
have,
of grooming.
He
Like,
might have
what
been a
the
little
fuck?
older. I
Sounds
think
illegal.
this kid was a little older than us, I think.
Yeah,
Like he might have been like a year or two older than what we were
Yeah.
at the time.
it's still not old
Still
enough.
a
It's- no, it's
teenager,
not.
an
Yeah, yeah,
adolescent,
yeah,
a
yeah,
minor.
Yeah. Like all he could provide this woman was dick, and that was good enough for her.
I mean, that's all she needed apparently.
But yeah, that's
Somebody's
crazy.
mammy.
That is
Like you
crazy.
broke up a family, bro.
I wonder how they're doing now.
No, they're not together.
It's all for nothing.
Yeah, all for
Damn.
nothing.
Rough.
Yeah, all for nothing. And not only that,
Shouldn't have
I
done
bet
it
he-
for the plot.
but
bet
this
he broke
girl's
up with her.
mom was disgusting looking.
Oh well, don't
Like
be mean.
there was no catch, bro. I'm being real.
Damn.
There was no black girl magic, dude.
Damn.
Then I see.
You guys
then-
can't see.
Then I understand why it didn't work out.
My boss got me this shirt.
Exactly,
it says
Vinny.
Black Girl Magic.
Exactly. There was no black girl magic.
Right.
There should have been.
It was inevitable. It wasn't.
Right.
Gonna,
It's like
Right.
it's not like I'm gonna fuck your mom or anything, bro. Like- all right. So I want to ask out the wife of my ex-wife's affair partner.
Wait, read that again?
Yo.
What?
Just give me some of that.
Okay. I want to ask the wife of my ex-wife's affair partner out.
This is like
So
the
let's break
reverse
this
of
down.
this is the reverse of the thread that we read like 2 weeks ago when the guy was like, my wife's cheating on me with her husband. Should I tell her? And now this is like, my ex-wife was cheating on me with her ex-husband and I want to get with her.
Wait, is that how it
Wait.
equates right there?
I think that's
going
what.
So,
on
hold
here?
on. I want to ask. Wait a minute.
Let's just get some ground rules, right? His ex-wife cheated on him
Yes.
and got with another dude who is in the title here somewhere.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Now it's making
And the
sense.
person who's speaking about this is a man as well.
Ex-wife
Yes.
would
Yep.
you would assume.
Yeah. You would
unless-
assume he's a man. I think it's a man.
Is it like 34M? How are we starting here?
Nah, it's not. But.
I'm stressed out.
Okay. All right. I'm starting off
It's
rip.
too
We're
many
going back again. Hold on,
POVs.
hold on, hold on. I want to ask.
One at a time, please. One at a time. Sorry, go ahead.
I want to ask the wife of my ex-wife's affair partner out. So the wife of my ex-wife's affaired partner. Okay. So you had an ex-wife
Who cheated on you?
who cheated on
with
you
a
and had an
married
affair,
person.
and that's the person you want to ask out. So it's third party here. It's boom, boom, boom.
Dude,
That's fucked.
Let's-
Okay.
let's read the context.
Can
Let's
we
read the
draw
context.
this? I'm so confused.
My ex-wife cheated on me with her colleague. When I found out, she begged me to forgive her and gave it a try. We started therapy. We have a daughter, so I didn't want to leave immediately. We went out for dinner and her affair partner was there with his wife. He got scared that we would make a scene, so while his wife was outside, he ran to us to say that his wife didn't know. I asked, "Is this your wife?" When he said yes, I laughed and asked him if it was mental to cheat on someone like her. The wife is literally drop dead gorgeous. My wife became furious and she yelled all the way home about what I meant. I told her I said what I said. Only a sick bastard would cheat on that lady. My ex-wife asked for a divorce by then, and she ended up telling the other woman. She contacted me a few weeks ago. She left her husband. She probably wanted to know if I was oblivious. We ended up chatting for a while, and then we met for a coffee. The woman is as kind and sweet as she is beautiful. My head is full of her. Is it wrong to try my luck, or does that seem weird? I mean, we are not related in any way. My wife and I have been separated for 6 months, but really the marriage ended about a year ago when I found out. Throwaway names and locations are private.
No, dude, get it.
I would just say wait
There's nothing
until the
weird about
divorce
that.
is finalized.
Unless
Just-
you want to deal with that messy shit.
Thought it was finalized. Yeah, I'd say
Is it the divorce finalized? Because like,
It seemed like it. I'd
Yeah.
say you're. I'd say you're clear.
go for
You're
it.
definitely not like the most ideal of situations.
I was gonna say very
like you're already bumping into these people in public. and now
very
you wanna-
weird origin
Dude, that's
story
some
when you
third
guys are
party
walking
shit.
around like, oh yeah,
That's that third
my
party
husband
shit,
used to
bro.
fuck his wife.
They're-
Now
It's like
we
that
date.
Spider-Man meme when they're all like this.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, literally, dude. Yeah. There is no black girl magic happening here.
None.
No,
None.
no,
None.
not black girl magic at all.
That was confusing as fuck at
Yeah, it,
first.
it sounded wicked confusing, but if I got the takeaway right, it's like this dude that wrote this had a wife.
Yep.
They were on the outs. He was introduced to another couple, let's call it.
They were on the outs.
They were on the outs cheating. And then the person that they were introduced to, they might get together.
Yes.
You're good, dude.
You're good, dude. You're in the clear.
You're good.
Slip it in. All right. I think I have one more.
Don't fuck her mom.
Fuck her mom.
Might ruin your chances.
Fuck her mom. You won't.
Rena's like, or do.
Or do it. I dare you.
I mean, if we learned anything from
Triple
the first
dog dare.
story, he'd still have his friend.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
there's
All right.
that.
So I got one more.
Hit me with your best shot.
And it's just it's an article that we can throw up if people want to like really read the whole article. We're not here to read fucking articles, kid. So
We're just gonna go with the headline.
Yeah.
Although we just talked about how much of a reader you are, but yes. go
yeah,
on.
but no, People don't want to listen to me read. I mean, they've been
Ate you
listening.
up.
They've been listening to me read threads for 41 weeks, and I just became good at it.
And
why do you think
also
that is?
can't believe that he reads.
Why do you think that is? I'm
Two for two.
I'm educated. God.
I love a BOGO.
So, our world is part of a parallel quantum universe. New study suggests. How do you feel about that?
Isn't that something we kind of already known?
Yeah, but there's like a new study now on it that really suggests it.
Yeah, dude, that shit's crazy. I think it's because of the supercomputer, the quantum computer.
I think it's bonkers that if there's like real quantum realms, that there's like a low level podcast happening right now,
That'd be nuts.
and we're the high level podcast, and there's
That's insane.
you know, like that's bonkers.
Dude, I started watching Interstellar yesterday again.
great film.
Great film
Great,
flick.
great film.
Great film flick. I always thought that movie did the best job at representing like multi dimensions and like all that shit. But I believe it.
I believe it too.
There's no reason not to.
No, I mean, god damn it, there's aliens and all other kinds of shit going on. So who's to say they ain't no quantum realms?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. It's hard not to believe. It's just really hard not to believe is what I can just say.
my perspective is that like you're not allowed to not believe it if you also think space goes on forever. Because if you're one of those people that
Exactly.
think space goes on forever, like that,
There's so much more
Why
happening.
does it not?
Why wouldn't it be happening?
Does it not?
the word infinite implies
Never ending.
everything. Yeah. So like it can't be infinite and us also not have quantum worlds. Those two things
Coexist.
have to.
Yeah.
They're
have
like
to.
synonymous
For it to
in a
make sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I mean, come on now, like I know it's far fetched, like, but there's a reason why they like introduced this shit in superhero movies and shit subliminally. I think because I'm like weird like
Absolutely.
that. I think like that. So I'm like, there's a reason why like they're showing you shit that exists sometimes.
Yeah, I mean the CIA has a Hollywood budget
Wild,
and they advise on movies and shit.
wild,
Believe that.
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, but hang on. Can you read like the first sentence or two of that article?
Sure.
Like what were they actually talking about there? I'm curious. This is the type of book that I would buy and not read, by the way.
Great,
So-
like coffee table, like holder.
It brings up the ad. So, quantum entanglement and superposition may seem like strange phenomena, but they ultimately create stable realities like ours. Everything we see around us, any objects and phenomena, and of course people, are part of the classical world.
All right, never mind. Don't worry about it. I thought I was gonna actually like get to something, not just,
Well, they're trying
pontificate.
They are. They're saying that two worlds exist at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how did the headline come to be?
Yeah, that's probably like 3 pages, 3 paragraphs into that.
Yeah.
We ain't doing all that.
Put the link in the
scrolls.
description.
Yeah, we got you. Don't worry about it.
Go educate yourselves.
So I got
Go read.
I got a few notes. I've been really good lately at when ideas and topics pop into my mind. I have a pod note in my phone now
Oh, wow.
that I instantly write shit down in. So I got shit in the clip.
Let's see it.
Let's see it, yeah.
First thing that I thought about as I was having breakfast today was, I don't know if you guys are aware, but there's this big thing that it's like New York versus Boston almost. Who has the better bacon, egg, and cheese?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, in New York, apparently, you get a bacon, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel. They put ketchup
I was about to say with ketchup
on the bacon, egg, and cheese on an
Yes.
everything.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Thank you.
Ketchup.
So I wanted to test the theory. This morning, I made a bacon, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel
Nice.
Ugh.
with ketchup on
Bagel.
it. It fucking ruined my sandwich, dude. It was not it.
Good on you for trying something.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna. I hate that you just said bagel. I hate that so much.
I always say bagel.
Bagels, bruh.
You don't need bagels?
We love a bagel.
I know that's not what the fuck y'all hear when people say bagel. I'm gonna say
Oh, yeah.
bagel.
Oh, this about to be a short clip.
Nah.
Bagel.
I'm all for like a good Boston New York rivalry, but
We do it better. Stop playing.
where the fuck does New York get off
Ooh.
on like everything.
The Timbs, dude.
They think they're the best at everything, dude.
Okay, you guys
I
have more
genuinely-
World Series than us. Shut your mouth.
But like they're all, the bacon, egg, and cheeses now. First it was the
Yeah.
pizza. Then it's like first the actual city. Then
You know
it's the
what?
pizza.
You're
Now
right,
it's the bacon,
Vinny.
egg, and cheese. It's like, dude, you also have the best fucking homeless population. Congratulations.
Oh my
Y'all
I'm
God.
just gonna
fucking
say
suck,
it
dude.
Y'all
like
got the
we
biggest
are
rats.
the best state. Massachusetts is just the best state. I don't care how elitist that sounds. Like we're the best.
If
We're
you
just
ever
the
ask
fucking
someone
best.
from New York why New York is the best in a given category, their only answer is, well, it's because it's New York. Fuck off.
Fuck you. Like
With that being said, I do love New York City.
It's a great
I
city.
love
it's
going
but
there.
like
great city,
being
but
from
they're-
Massachusetts, it's such a
When
flex
you're from
compared
fucking
to
Boston,
New York.
kid, it's wicked pisser. We got the best fucking sports ever. Fuck your New York Yankees and all your World
Yeah,
Series.
dude.
Keep it over there.
We invented the Sweet Caroline
Keep it
trend.
over
Like,
there.
please,
They
like
think that they're the best because they're the best. And it's like, that's not a
Dude.
fucking prerequisite to being the best.
We got-
that's self-proclaimed. Anyway.
Yeah.
So
no.
fucking annoying.
Like, y'all got Tims and Burrows. Chill out.
Literally. Back
All right?
up, dude.
We got Sam Adams. We got fucking Kowloon.
We got a
we got
Heineken.
fucking
We got-
Kowloon.
We got Kelly's roast beef, kid.
right. You guys don't have a three-way out there.
You
like,
don't know what a
fuck you.
three-way is.
Definitely
Now,
not.
Literally.
I hate that we just came from New York that hot. I'm sorry.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. They
Yeah, yeah,
bring it
we
on
from
themselves,
Boston,
dude.
dude.
I like you said, I love New York. There's nothing like wrong with the
New
city.
York's
No,
great,
New York's
but like
great.
Their claim.
You never been.
New York is great.
You never been to New York City.
I've been through, and I've only been to Yonkers to get White Castle.
Okay.
And I will say,
Yonkers.
New York is cool, but nothing compares to Massachusetts. I'm sorry.
What's your
It's just
favorite
not
borough
comparing.
of New York? I like Harlem.
Fucking Dorchester, dude. I don't have a favorite borough of New York.
Fucking Dorchester,
No, I'd
kid.
say, I mean, I've spent the most time in Manhattan.
Manhattan, of course.
Yeah. I don't like, I
I always
wouldn't say
go to
I've
Harlem
ventured
because
out.
they have fire bodegas in Harlem.
I've been to New York like maybe a half a dozen times.
I've been
So
quite
I'm
a few
not-
times, too.
I've
Yeah.
never hung out in New York, only driven through.
I just don't like how they claim to be the best for simply being the best. It doesn't make sense to me. Like that grandiose belief in yourself. Again, let's revisit the word delusional. It's like what? Thank you. Thank you.
Great. Keep them coming.
Oh, please, dude, you're on fire today. You're on fire. It's the Heineken.
So it's
The
That's that
Heinies.
Massachusetts shit.
Oh my god.
yeah, dude.
So back to the original question: are we putting fucking ketchup on a bacon, egg, and cheese,
Yes.
or no? You're wildin', fam.
That shit's fire.
That's
I'm
awesome.
sorry, it is. I
That's
mean,
crazy.
if we're gonna be fancy, we're gonna do the spicy
Do
ketchup.
fucking
But
get
Spicy
out of here.
ketchup. Yeah.
Put some Frank's Red Hot Tabasco on the bitch. Call it a day. First of all, I'm not a big every sandwich guy. I just want that with cream cheese.
Sure.
I want a fucking croissant.
Ooh,
I was
croissant.
gonna
The
say, I'm not really
flaky
a
and
breakfast
buttery.
bagel girl. I'm more of a breakfast burrito.
Burrito.
Girl.
You
I
put-
love a burrito.
You put
Breakfast
frijoles on your burritos.
Breakfast
So then I
burritos
can
are
get
dope.
my Cholula on there. Then
You
I'm
put the
happy.
frijoles.
Yo, you tell her about the breakfast pies I used to make?
Vinny makes
Breakfast
the
pies.
fucking best breakfast pie
I'm a
you will
slut
ever
for
have.
those.
Listen, this man would take the dough, stretch it out, put it on the board, ketchup base, the mozzarella, little bit of American, peppers, onions, ground sausage, ham, bacon,
Scrambled eggs.
French fries after it came out, with the garlic sauce drizzle on the top, dude.
A little bit of sausage if you were feeling crazy.
Fuck every Sunday.
Need
Because
that.
we used to do the doubles on
Need
Sundays.
that.
So good.
That's
dude.
when we used to fucking go in the car and spit hot fucking fire like Dylan.
Need that.
Hot fire. Yeah, dude. I also like
So
breakfast
fucking
burritos though. Those are so good. Nothing beats a breakfast burrito when you're camping. Get that shit
I don't
grilled
like to
up.
camp.
What about the breakfast, like, crunch wraps?
Oh, those are good.
I'm not
No?
like
No,
legit
like a
from
real
Taco
one.
Bell
No, you
or
make
like
that.
a homemade.
No. We
Homemade.
don't. No.
Homemade, hell yeah.
We don't do Taco Bell breakfast.
I don't do fast
What the
food
Taco
eggs.
Bell?
That's just creepy.
Nah, I like a nice Hispanic breakfast burrito. So you do the
I was gonna
scrambled
say, I love a
eggs, a little
Hispanic
bit of
breakfast.
little bit of
Chorizo.
bacon. Or
Yeah.
or chorizo. I always just do
Linguiça.
bacon, but or linguiça.
good too,
Exactly,
yeah.
dude. Then you the pico de gallos, the guacamoles,
A little bit of
the
plantains.
frijoles,
Yeah. Get you
pico
some.
red onions.
Dude, I wonder what you would do for like a Breakfast dumpling.
Breakfast egg roll?
Yeah. Like, what would you put in that? Scrambled eggs,
Scrambled
bacon,
eggs,
sausage.
bacon,
the same stuff you put on a
cheese.
breakfast pie and a breakfast burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to answer your own question, but
Thanks, dude.
Fry the eggs in like chili oil.
ooh,
Now we're fucking cooking, dude.
high level cooking show.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
God damn. All right, another question for you guys. And I've been thinking about this a lot, and I don't mean to put you guys on the spot. If you can't answer it, you can't answer it. What do you guys think is the best intro track on a rap album ever? Or maybe, all right, let me rephrase that. Strike that, reverse it. What is you guys' favorite intro to an album? Doesn't even have to be rap, just in general. If you could pick one intro that opened an album and you were like, whoa, what would it be?
Damn.
I know mine off rip.
Fuck.
I'm trying to think of some of them because I know, like, dude, the late 90s, early 2000s, like, half those albums were skits. So I'm, like, trying to, there'd be, like, the opening skit, the middle skit.
I should have asked you guys this ahead of time. But I
Damn,
just figured
that's a
you guys
good
could,
one.
you know what I mean? There's one or two that has to come in T and Brain.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know, like, any specifically, but the Paul skits on
Always
almost
good.
every Eminem album always stick with me.
For
'cause they're
sure, dude.
Dude, I remember the first couple I heard, and I still don't know maybe if they were like real or not, dude.
I'm sure some of them had to have
Maybe
been,
the first
dude.
couple were, you know what I
Had to have
mean?
been. And then they realized, oh, we're on to something.
yeah. So those always had a special place in my
Fair play. What about you? Can you think of one?
I want to say DMX with the prayer skits, but I'm not sure which album that is.
That's
Dark
a
and Hell is
good
Hot.
call.
Is it?
I think so. If it's
Or
not,
is it Then There Was X? I can't
That's
remember.
a good one.
Yeah, dude, it's Dark and Hell is Hot is probably just because DMX. Every time I think of DMX, that's probably for me top 3 album of all time.
DMX was
Facts,
that guy. DMX was that guy, no doubt.
No.
I think mine is my favorite intro track to an album personally is Tuscan Leather by Drake on Nothing Was the Same. That was like a 7.5 minute intro.
That's nuts.
The whole beat switched. And he literally says, how much time is this spending on the intro? Like he even says it himself. So like he snaps.
Yeah.
He absolutely snaps, dude. I can't wait. I think for our 100th episode, we should launch a Patreon.
Yeah.
And each of us bring a song of the week
That'd be dope.
to it. We can actually play it.
Yeah.
We can vibe. We
Yeah.
can elaborate if we want.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it'd be heat
Yeah.
because YouTube, we love you.
But
You gotta let these creators do some more stuff, man.
let
You
us-
gotta,
We need
you
to
gotta,
get more in our music bag.
because we are music culture bullshit.
You know?
I know, but you can only talk about music so much without listening to it, dude. Which is like,
Exactly. But I think it's a great,
No, yeah, let's
way
do
to
it.
launch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Launch out 100th episode.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
or even the 50-second, like on the year mark. You know
That
what I
too,
mean?
yeah.
Which is actually
Yeah.
only 10 weeks away. Holy shit.
Damn. Because we
Coming
started a
up.
few days after my birthday.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
Yeah, it was
Coming
like
up.
April 8th, I think.
Nice.
Dope. All right, so that's cool. One thing I gotta bring up, unless
us.
should we stay music and then I'll bring up the other thing, or
Yeah. What?
you want to stay music?
One more.
Actually, I don't know if Vinnie P can relate to this, but well, you ain't like super duper well versed in the same rap that we are.
Fair
like
enough.
that ain't your bag.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
And he said,
I wanted to talk about the Bryson Tiller little era.
I got nothing to
All
contribute.
right, so we'll skip past.
No, go for it. No, you guys can.
I mean,
yeah.
Trap Soul impact. You've definitely heard some Bryson Tiller songs.
Yeah,
like
no, I'm
Exchange.
familiar.
and-
Yeah,
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 like
yeah.
that album. He came so correct with that album that he has never been able to get back there again, dude. Like he just dropped a new album. Like I don't even think it sold 100,000 units, dude.
Really?
yeah.
Like, I mean, it's not brand new. It's probably like over a year old now, but in like
Debut wise, it wasn't over 100K.
He just no, not at all. He had this moment in time that like
You want
See-
to know why? Because I was in a conversation where they were saying he really brought a different sound to R&B where like it wasn't that yearning for a woman anymore type of R&B. Like it was just a different
it was
lane.
like free. It was like
Yeah.
free music.
It was a different lane of R&B. Like it still had like the great R&B sounds, but different
Different
substance
vibe.
of R&B.
Well, the thing is that like he had his like Drake moment where he like shifted. There was a huge shift like that focused right on like that album was gigantic, and he wasn't able to like punctualize and really
Capitalize
run
on
with it. Yeah, like he wasn't able to get his hands fully around it. And then he had such a gap between his next album that when he came in, his next album, True to Self, was really good. It was more upbeat and like not as like low key R&B vibey. And he just hasn't been able to hit that peak. And I hate that for him because
Yeah.
he makes all the girls go crazy.
I just feel like that's just certain artists, though. Like, that's what they're like.
Like, I hate it
Place
for him,
in
though. I
music
hate
is
it for
supposed
him.
to be. Like, you're supposed to be the one that changes the game in a sense, but you don't stay with the game.
I wish he did.
No,
I
fair
guess
enough.
that's what.
Yeah,
I
fair
guess that's
enough,
my point. But, anywho, the main thing, the big thing, the Boston thing, the Patriots thing.
Yep.
Dude, Mayo is no longer the head coach
Later.
of the New England Patriots. Thank God. I love Mayo. He was set up to fail. He should have never got the job in the first place.
Yep.
Thanks for nothing. It's back to fucking business now, kid.
What are your speculations on who's going to come in?
Probably Mike Vrabel. That's like the most likely candidate right now. And then there's another guy. What's his name? I was just listening to the Hub too. I forget. But another guy that. So there's a rule in the NFL that like the minority people are automatically every NFL franchise has to interview 2 minority people for like coaching positions. So we're gonna have to do that. But ultimately, I think Vrabel's the guy. I'm not even sure how I feel about it. I think it's like, can we stop dipping back into people that were already here and
what I
don't
was
like,
gonna say.
you know?
That's what I
Can
was
we
gonna say.
really hit the reset button, or are we gonna go 8-7 with fucking Vrabel? Like,
That's what I was going to say. 'Cause he coaches now, right?
yeah, he was a head coach for the Titans,
Yeah.
and he wasn't the best head coach. However, he brought the Titans to a playoff appearance, and they had a really good season that year.
Yeah. I just feel like it's like trying to relive the old glory days, bringing in old players
Yeah,
to
just stop.
coach the team. You know what I
Stop.
mean? Yeah.
The only difference is that Vrabel has the credentials to be a head coach.
Yeah,
Like, he's
yeah.
validated.
Right,
Whether
right,
it's
right.
the most valid, either way, he's still validated.
Yeah.
So, guys, all my, Bostonians or New Englanders, or if you're, you live in fucking Oklahoma or Germany and you're a New England Patriots fan, I'm praying for better days for us, guys. I'm praying. The only thing that sucked about them winning the last game of the season was we went from the first pick in the first round to the 4th. I think that was the players said, let's really say fuck you, Robert Kraft, and let's not give you the first pick.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the players' mindset, was like, let's actually go out here and beat the brakes off the 3rd string Buffalo Bills.
Right. Maybe.
But
Yeah. We'll see, dude. This year was always like, should have been always known to be a throwaway year.
4-13.
From before the season even started, dude. We all knew that this year was a throwaway year. We all knew it.
Yeah, but
Not our
like,
greatest year.
but
We'll come
but
back.
the thing is, it can be
We're gonna come
it can be
around.
a throwaway year with like forward progress. There was none, like at all, except for Drake May.
Yeah, but if you think about it, like you just said a couple minutes ago, like starting fresh, which to my mind it says like blow it up and start over.
Yeah,
Well, then where do you expect to start? You start at the bottom. You got to work your way back up. You got to get your like team back in order, get everyone on the right page again. Like in my perspective, and I mean this like half kidding, obviously, it's like a great place to be.
yeah. I mean, it kind of is
because
though.
the only place to go is up. Theoretically, they could go like 2-19 2-18 next year, whatever it is. But like, this is the reset button. You
Yeah,
just watched
literally.
the reset button get pressed.
Yeah, but dude, the reset button has been pressed 5 years ago when Brady left, and they've done nothing but fail.
Yeah, and to be honest, Brady was here 5 years too long.
Nah.
Just a hot take.
Yo, how are you gonna say like fuck New York and all this shit and yada
No,
yada?
no,
Now
no,
you're
no.
over here like, yo, Brady's hey,
Dude, I was always the one saying that he shouldn't have been playing at like 41 years
my
old.
guy.
Let's be real
There he is over there. You guys can't see it because no fucking cameras pointing over here, but we got the 5-time Super Bowl champion memorabilia from the Atlanta Falcons Super Bowl 34-28, the fucking best Super Bowl ever played. This guy's over here talking shit about Tom Brady.
No, he's the best to ever do it. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you watch the reset. Yeah, sure. The reset, you might have to press it a couple times. Sure.
Yeah, it's like the old Super Nintendo.
Right. Yeah, you press the button, you got to pull the cartridge out, give it a blow, stick it in, hit the reset button again. You know what I mean?
When the game freezes on you, you're gonna do it over again.
Yeah,
It's deplorable. Hey, at least we got the Celtics. Now, speaking of the Celtics, I want to take it back because I don't think we were doing this podcast when this shit all hit the fan. Do you remember? God, it had to have been 4 or 5 years ago at this point now when we hired Ime Udoka.
Why didn't you look it up?
because I'm basing it off my Celtics knowledge. I mean, we got to think. I'm thinking back to the last like how many seasons that Missoula's been here, and then going from there. So it had to have been.
So what? What are we talking about here?
So you didn't know about this? We hired Ime Udoka, which was like we thought was a great fit. He was Nia Long's husband at the time. Cheats on his wife with someone in the Celtics organization in the training facility or whatever. Gets fired, loses his job. He's coaching now. He coaches Houston Rockets, I believe.
Gotcha.
But
Happened in 2022.
2022. So that's what, 4 years ago?
No, 2 or 3, depending.
What are we in? 25? Oh yeah. Yeah, because the years float. But
December
I was
2022.
pretty dead on there. So
I was just wondering, like,
yeah, because Black Girl Magic looked it up.
that's right.
But no, I just thought it was kind of funny that like if that didn't happen, we might not have the chip.
True.
We might not have the chip, dude.
True.
Missoula's a big part of the chip.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot for cheating
I
on
know.
Nia Long.
Thanks, Ime.
Nice job,
What
dude.
kind of name is Ime? Sounds like fucking anime.
I could not with you. That's not Black Girl Magic.
Anime. Nah.
Yeah, that
Chill.
seems to be very anti-Black Girl Magic.
Yeah, it's not Black Girl Magic, bro. Raisin Cane's.
Yeah.
We've definitely talked about Raisin Cane's on here. And
Terrible.
Y'all have
Terrible
loved
eats, mid-eats.
Yeah. Facts.
Don't make
Terrible,
me
terrible,
go in
terrible.
on y'all again.
Ooh,
Terrible.
no, everyone-
Nothing should be good
The sauce.
if you have to eat it with if I have to eat something with the sauce for it to be good,
Drown it.
Cut
Fuck
it
off.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Unless it's hot honey,
Hang it up.
Fuck off.
Hang it up.
I agree.
So the one on Calm Ave in Boston was shut down to a hold on. Mysterious odor that the
Cannot be
staff
found.
or the city could not figure out where it's coming from.
And
So
it's
it's either
still
coming from the
closed.
and it's still closed. So it's either coming from the drains.
They don't
the
know
duct
where it's
system.
coming from.
They have
What does
no
it smell
idea.
like?
Death.
It's
Dead
a
things.
foul odor, it says.
Yeah, I heard that, dude.
Ouch.
Fucking funny
Dude,
bone.
it's probably like a raccoon in the pipe or something.
Something's dead in
Stop.
there,
Something
bro.
dead. No.
It's fucked.
Especially in Boston on Boylston Street. Like,
On
Oh,
Calm,
there's definitely a
Calm
couple dead
Ave.
things.
oh, it's Calm Ave?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, I
Definitely.
thought it was Boylston. Either way.
A couple dead things up in there.
There's an article. I mean, go look that shit up, people. It was on the news, straight up.
Ugh.
That's how I found out about it, watching the news.
Ugh.
I'm like, ugh. And y'all like are defending Raisin Cane's, bro? Go,
Dude, and
go
it's-
somewhere.
It smells so bad that they shut the whole thing down.
Shut it
Shut
down.
it down.
Put fucking newspaper on the windows. You can't even look in the bitch.
Holy shit.
You know they're tearing every inch of that place apart, and then
Yeah,
they're gonna
yeah.
find a dead animal
Yep.
or several.
A large one.
And yo, you open the fucking wall and
What
there's
if it's a
dead
dead
goat.
body?
That's what I was thinking.
What if it's a goat?
A goat?
There's a dead goat. Bah.
That's crazy. Not the voodoo. That's crazy.
It says put me back.
Raisin Cane's.
Nuts, dude.
Yeah, pretty fucking wild,
How many
right?
chickens do you think they go through in a year?
Dude,
None,
you
because
blew
it's
my
all
mind.
lab made.
you blew my mind with that chicken question. Why don't you ask the people?
I don't know how to ask the people. Why
Why don't you tell the people?
How many chickens do you think you've eaten in your lifetime? And I don't mean from head to toe. I mean, how many chicken deaths have you contributed to? Because when you go buy a family pack of chicken breasts at the supermarket, there's 4 breasts in there.
That's 4 chickens you killed.
At most 4, at least 2. And how many times have you eaten chicken wings? You order a dozen chicken wings at B-Dubs, that's 6 chickens.
That are dead because you trying to have a little 6-piece combo.
6 chickens.
Nah, dude, what if they just took the live chicken and they just like amputated the wings off and then kept the chicken alive?
Dude.
They don't regenerate, baby.
I know. I'm not saying that they do. I'm just saying that like they're raising chickens specifically for chicken wings,
That's
and they take the wings only
Inhumane.
and pass the chickens off to the farm that only farms the breast,
Dude.
and that's where the chicken dies.
It's like some dystopian shit.
no, I don't even like that. That's fucked.
We're gonna need to amputate your wings.
Oh
and then
my
we're gonna
God.
Send you to Farmer Bill's house.
yeah, bro, it's like the fucking
And then he's
Holocaust
gonna
of chickens.
Yeah,
dude.
chop your
Slither off
titties
a little
off.
piece for himself, and then we're just gonna keep.
It's the Holocaust of chickens.
That's
I mean,
now my question is,
fucked.
who is the Adolf in this scenario?
Big chicken.
But no,
The
but do
big
you guys
chicken.
really think they're killing that many chickens? Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's all lab made. Some scientists
Well,
just
the lab
like
made
putting
the-
fucking
No.
goop
No,
together.
no, no. The
and-
chickens themselves are lab made.
Have you ever watched the documentaries about the like chicken farms and shit?
You know, chickens are cage free now, right?
Cage free doesn't mean nearly what you think it means.
Oh, they're still getting mutilated and all
Yeah.
that, but
Did you know a free range chicken only needs to have less than 2 square feet
That's so sad.
to be considered a free range chicken?
really,
Yeah.
as opposed to what?
in a little
3
incubator.
centimeters?
One, well, like a greenhouse filled with thousands of chickens. Like, because you know that's how they do it.
Is this really how we're ending the pod today?
Dude,
Oh my god, I'm not like
just the
I'm
way
Dead
just
it is,
not meant
man.
to be like a farmer. And like God bless the people who like become farmers. Like God bless that side of America who do farming
Yeah.
because that's fucked.
Crazy.
That's why I grow vegetables, dude.
That's
about-
fucked. Like I could
Yeah.
not imagine having all those animals stacked in a little. That's so inhumane to me.
Well, if you do it that way, yeah, it's wicked messed up. But if you have like your farm with your animals,
if it's for your personal farm
Yeah.
life and
I'm
to
not
personally
slaughtering
feed your
it.
family,
yeah, I don't know if I'd be able
I'm gonna
to.
hire somebody to go pop my chickens in the back with the 22. Get the blicky out. Bop, bop. Smoking chickens.
no.
I'm out here smoking these fucking chickens.
On and off.
How's your rooster, kid?
rooster?
Yo,
Yeah,
hide your rooster.
That's fucked.
Dude, I don't know if I could be a chicken
Vinny's
farmer.
out back slaying cocks.
Hey, that's what we do. We got to make a living. You
Gotta
know?
eat, you know?
Shit.
Bring me your chickens.
That's fucking hilarious. All right. Yeah, I think that's all I have in the clip. Oh, there's one more thing I can bring up if we want to end the show on some crazy shit. There was a big ass Lego display at a place called, I think it's called Game On in Danvers and or Peabody. And they did a big family event where they were going to do like a balloon drop for New Year's or whatever, like during the day. It was like a 12 o'clock in the afternoon event thing. So they fucking tie this balloon net to the giant fucking Lego display that was way
my
up like
God.
on the rafter or whatever. They pull the
What an
thing
idiot.
and the Lego set comes crashing down on people. And there's like 10 people or 8 people got injured, had to go to the hospital or whatever.
Injured?
Dude, law
Injured.
suits. They're going to be rich.
I literally was just picturing how I would have been laying on the floor acting so fucking dead, like just securing the fucking bag. Like, oh my
Facts.
gosh. Y'all are gonna name this place after me after
Dude,
I'm
seriously.
fucking done with you.
I
Like
wanna
my
sue-
lawyer is gonna love this.
I want to fucking sue Lego when I step on a block, let alone a
Dead
fucking
ass.
building falling on
And this
me.
was like a big Lego set, and these ceilings are fucking tall.
Because
this
they're
thing
warehouse buildings.
Yes, it's a warehouse building, dude. So it
Nuts.
fell from way the fuck up top. So it's not just like it fell from that top shelf, hit you, it hurt a little bit. No, you're getting hurt, bro.
I would have been coming back with a story like I saw the light for 2 minutes
saw
and then I
Jesus.
came back. They literally killed me and I had to come back alive. 5 mil.
Well, let me tie 2 things together. So for Christmas, one of the things I got was a Captain Rex Lego Star Wars helmet.
Gang.
Ooh.
Dude, I'm pumped to put that together.
Gang.
So just to loop back on
Fun,
Star
fun.
Wars and Legos.
He was a gangster in
Yeah.
the Clone Wars,
Yeah.
dude. He was like the top dog fucking clone trooper.
Yeah.
Facts. I
pumped.
fuck with Rex.
Yeah.
But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the 41st episode of the podcast. And if you made it this far, you already know that we are on YouTube at the High Level Podcast. We're sitting at 99 subs. Yo, run it up. Let's
Be
get
the
triple
Somebody.
digits.
Be the one.
You can
Be the one.
Be the one. Vinnie P's the one. Do you want to be the one? You could be. Now, we are also on TikTok at the High Level Pod. I don't know how much longer you're going to be able to find us on TikTok with this whole TikTok ban thing potentially happening. So let's run it up while we got it there.
Yep.
We're on IG. We're on all audio platforms. So thank you for tuning in. We'll be back next week, and peace out.